when I was in high school and towards the end of college, I knew I was doing terribly in school. I wasn't handing my work in on time. I wasn't studying. I just knew my grades were tanking. But what I did to cope was I just didn't look at my grades. If you don't look at them, there's nothing to worry about. If I've got, a report card full of D's and F's, it doesn't exist if I don't look at it. So ignorance is bliss. I mean, if I drop food on the floor and it gets covered in dirt, no human being with a rational mind is going to pick that food up and eat it. But a dog will, because a dog doesn't know it's covered in bacteria. And he'll eat that chip and move on with his day and think nothing of it. And the scary reality for me that kind of sets in is like, the more you know, the more guilt you sort of feel in the way that you live your life. Like, for example, I heard this from Chris Williamson. Is it Chris Williams or Chris Williamson? I don't know, Modern Wisdom. He was like, if you've been getting bad sleep and then you learn why you were getting bad sleep, and then you learn how to have a good night's rest and what like the best, pre-bedtime ritual is, and getting morning sunlight, all that stuff. Once you know that reality, now every single time you get a bad night of sleep, it's your fault. So the amount of information you consume and the more you learn, the more aware you are of the world around you and what you're doing wrong. And so that then you're forced to adopt more responsibility, because you know that if you don't, you're betraying yourself. Jesus says, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. And I think the way I interpret that is like, once you understand what the reality is and what the consequences are to your actions, you move different, you walk different, you feel like you have more control. You feel like you just, got the fog out of your glasses and you can see clearly. And with this, I want to tie this quote back, which is, the more you know you don't know. So the more you become aware of the things that you're doing wrong and you make those corrections, more opportunities to learn are going to appear in front of you. And so it's usually the dumb people and the people who are most ignorant who think they're the smartest. But the smartest people think they're the least intelligent, because there's something above that is all-knowing that we can never even touch. So that's my video for today. Ignorance is bliss, but if you want true freedom, you need to acknowledge your mistakes and look for areas that you could improve in where you're doing what you're doing wrong. And once you find that out, it's gonna be hard. You're gonna get all anxious once you find out that bag of chips you're eating is slowly killing you. I don't want to go too much on a tangent. I want to stay on topic, but that's my video from the airport. I'm on my way to San Diego right now, and I figured I'd get this video in quickly before I depart. So all right, I'll see you guys in the next one.